from a far eastern land across the sea. A young man who has yet to know his potential. This potential is a power that could either destroy him or realize his will. His courage shall determine his fate. The path he must traverse, fraught with adversity, I await whilst praying. For this destiny, predetermined since ancient times. A pitch-black night unfolds with the morning star as its only light. And thus the saga begins. He shall appear from a far eastern land across the sea. A young man who has yet to know his potential. This potential is a power that could either destroy him or realize his will. His courage shall determine his fate. The path he must traverse, fraught with adversity, I await whilst praying. For this destiny, predetermined since ancient times. A pitch-black night unfolds with the morning star as its only light. And thus the saga begins.
Hello everyone, welcome to Late Night with Ian Montgomery. I'm your host, Ian Montgomery, of course. Thanks for watching. We're about to start a brand new playthrough of Shenmue on the PlayStation 4. This was originally released on the Sega Dreamcast back in November 2000, I believe, in North America. Probably about a half a year earlier than that in Japan. Shenmue is a game that has a strong cult following, and I'm proud to consider myself part of that following. It's a bit of a lengthy game, although there's be a lot to talk about and lots of time to talk about. So we're going to get into it real quick here. I'm just going to make a few more adjustments to the options here. If you've played the game before, but if you haven't seen the PlayStation 4 version of it yet, there's actually a few new things that they added to this, which I will show you in a moment. Some of the same options that were in the original Dreamcast version are still here, such as the area jump option. This will basically enable you to travel quickly from the areas if you wish to save some time. I'm actually going to switch that off because I always feel a little more immersed in the game when I'm actually traveling through the areas instead of teleporting through. There's a few different weather options here. Shenmue weather is the actual, not the actual, it's the weather that they programmed into the game by design. The other option would be Yokohama. This is a neat alternative because they actually collected weather data from Japan and they programmed it into the game. So, for example, if you're playing on the date of December 5th of 1986, it will actually simulate the actual weather conditions of that day. As I recall, there's a lot more rainy and snowy weather conditions in Yokohama, whereas Shenmue, the original game weather, is a lot more varied, so we'll stick with that one for now. Alright, let's see what else we got here. I'll adjust the speech a little bit here, so be a little more audible. New to the PlayStation 4 edition, you have the option to listen to the original Japanese dialogue. I'll keep it to English. The game mode will let the subtitles play on through. That'll be good. A few other new things with the PS4 port. High resolution rendering. This basically upscales the graphics a little bit so that it fits more with the high definition presentation. If you're more the purist type, you have the option to turn that off, so it'll look a little bit more like its original Japanese or Dreamcast counterpart. Personally, I think if you're going to go that far to make it a purist experience, you might as well just hook up your old Dreamcast. You know, with an HD-ready system like this, you should at least check out what the HD edition has to offer. This is another new feature. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically, throughout the game, all the lighting effects are going to be a lot more vibrant. So, the street lights will kind of illuminate certain things that weren't really all that visible the first time around. So, I think it's a neat little effect. I'll try to point out examples of it as we go along here. You have an aspect ratio option. I'm going to keep it on the 16:9 widescreen option. This, in my opinion, is one of the best new features of the PS4 edition because it takes full advantage of your widescreen TV, and it doesn't stretch the picture. All it does is expand the picture. So all the beautiful environments that this game has to offer looks so much better in the widescreen format. Again, you have the 4:3 option in case you want to go the purist route, but I absolutely recommend the 16:9 format. It's pretty incredible, and you'll see what I mean real soon as the game gets underway. Alright, let's see. I think we're about ready to rock and roll here, as all the dorks like to say. Let's see, I have everything set. Yes. Yeah, that should do it. Alright, new game. Welcome to Shenmue. I first learned about this game in the first edition of the first issue of the Sega Dreamcast magazine that I ever read.
Ryo-san, I'm all right, but Hazuki-sensei...
My father?
Shenmue was profiled in the Dreamcast magazine, which I was a subscriber and a really big fan of. And the game immediately captivated me for a number of reasons. For one thing, it was presented as a game that's basically set in reality. The hero, Ryo Hazuki, he's pretty much just an ordinary guy.
Fukusan! Fukusan! Ryo-san! Fukusan!
He's an ordinary guy. He's not a wizard with powers. He's not a tough machine gun toting mercenary. He's not the usual tropes you would expect from a video game protagonist. He's basically just an ordinary guy, you know, similar to somebody that you know, or maybe you're already very similar to him. So it's refreshing to have a kind of down-to-earth setting for something like this.
For the last time, where is the mirror? I've no intention of telling you.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Nope, not quite. Okay. Man, he was down to like 10 seconds flat. Oh, bad idea.
Now then, no matter how often you ask, I'll never tell. No, don't hand over the mirror. Or else, your son. Wait! The mirror, it's buried under the cherry tree. Do you remember Chao Sun-Ming? Chao. That's the name of the man you killed in Moon Swan. It can't be you. Get up. I'll allow you to die like a warrior.
That line gives me such chills.
Father.
Lenny-sama, we have it.
See, Rio is just an ordinary 18-year-old kid who came home from school one day having no idea that his whole life was about to change. This was the day it all changed. Some guy he's never seen before comes in and does this.
For leaving you alone. What are you saying? Father! Your friends. Keep friends. Those you love close to you. No. Father! No!
And for the most part, this game is set in reality. As Ryo Hazuki, you step into his shoes, you make your own daily schedules. It follows a real-time timeline. It's not exactly real-time, but it's presented that way, which is why you see all these timestamps presented in between cutscenes. They want to... The whole idea is just to really immerse you in this world, which is basically just our world.
A letter for Hazuki-sensei.
And the Dreamcast magazine article that I read really emphasized all this, and so it captivated me. It really was a game had never really been seen before, not often seen before. Rio becomes obsessed with Landy. All he can think about is what happened that day and how we can someday get even with him. And you begin each day in Rio's bedroom. This is the handy-dandy memo pad that they give you, which tracks all of your progress. So in case you forget what task you need to do next, all you got to do is just look in the notebook, and it'll let you know where you left off. Got a phone number directory here. All these numbers you can dial in the game. You can contact all these people pretty much anytime you want. So some of Rio's friends are listed in here. You can call home. They even threw in a police and fire number, which is a nice touch. Get a daily weather forecast. That's cool. So yes, here's a typical journal entry. The mirror with the dragon design is stolen. Landy, murdered dad, wore dragon robe, rare fight style, tattoo on his arm. I don't know if you actually need to write down Landy, murdered dad. It's not like that's something you're ever going to forget. But again, it's there just for your information, not Rio's information, even though Rio's the one who is writing this all down. So he says, in Ming Shun, Dad killed a man named Zhao Sun Ming. What happened that day in the dojo? And all you do in the game is progress through the story, and this notebook, before you know it, will become all filled with information. And like I said, it's a very lengthy game. There's going to be lots to talk about. All right, so now I'm in control here for the first time. One of the another like big selling point of the game that the Dreamcast magazine was quick to point out is that you can pretty much interact with just about anything you see here. So just about every door and drawer and piece of furniture that's in Rio's house you can interact with. Most part just for like a little bit. But it also pays to look around to see what you have, because you never know, you might find something that's important. Yeah, there's Rio's alarm clock. So as you can see, it's 9:10 in the morning. It's not real time. It grows much faster than real time. But it takes like roughly about an hour to complete each day, and after an hour of real time, Rio will need to return to the room and rest. So get ready for the next day. So before we leave the room, let's see what else we can interact with here. I don't think we need that. The room is already lit well enough. Here's something neat. Now, that cassette tape is not just for collecting. It actually has a purpose. You can actually use and listen to it. So right in here, yep, here is Rio's Walkman, I think it's called. Yeah. Yeah, this cassette player, Rio will take it around, and any cassette tapes you collect all along the way, you can listen to. There's also a Sega Master System reference there, in case you missed it. Let's see. He'll come across. He'll sometimes come across random objects like this. Some are important. Some are only there for the sake of collecting. That's a nice photo of Rito's friends. The good old more innocent times. Shenmue is the best piece of music in the game, in my opinion. Maybe we'll listen to some of it later. Alright, let's see what else we got here. This is Rio's dresser drawer. Not much to see here, just some... That looks remarkably similar to my own actual sock drawer. I see he's a man of simple taste. Not one graphic tee, really? Reminds me of that scene in Ernest Goes to Jail where Ernest P. Worrell goes in his closet and it's just all the same outfit. He wears like the blue jeans and the white shirt and the cap, and it's the only outfit he ever wears. Rio only has one outfit in this entire game. Actually, like pretty much every character only has one outfit in the whole game. So that part, I guess, is not really all that immersive. But they do a little bit of a better job of that in later games. In the third game, you can actually unlock like alternate costumes for Rio. But for now, you're stuck with this classic look. Get used to looking at this outfit. This is all you're ever going to see him in. Needs a haircut too, I think. All right, time to face the day.
Ryo-san, you should still be resting.
I'm fine, really. And you? Are you all right?
Yes, but I must keep busy, otherwise I'll get depressed.
I understand. But you needn't work too hard.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I have this for you. This is for today. From tomorrow, I'll leave it on top of the shoe cabinet every day.
Do you know where Fukusan is?
Fukahara-san? I believe he's in the dojo.
Really? Thanks.
By the way, if you want to leave a comment during the broadcast, I have my second screen up on my phone here. So I'll be able to read whatever you want to say to me. If you feel that the volume on anything needs to be adjusted, like if the voices are too soft or something like that, just let me know. I can adjust that during the broadcast if that makes it better. So, okay, so now that the conversation is happening, you hear that little noise. So Rio's notebook has been updated with more information. Ine-san will leave 500 yen in the shoe cabinet for me daily. That's your daily allowance. There you get money every day that you can spend and do all kinds of things with. Ine-san is kind of like a mother figure to Rito. She's actually just the caretaker of the house. We don't really know very much about Rio's mother. I should go to the dojo and ask Fukusan about what happened, which we will do, but first we're going to explore the house a little bit because there's lots of more stuff to collect and observe. I believe if you look at the dinner table here, this will trigger a cutscene.
While you're still sleeping in bed, farmers are working hard in the fields, care for
As you can see, Ryo's father had gentle ways of persuading his son to do what was right for him. Let's see. Some frozen fish. Not much of interest here. Anyone up for some tea? No, guess not. Yeah, just an ordinary kitchen, I suppose. Suspiciously low on actual food, though. Yeah, one odd thing is that you never actually see Ryo consume any food throughout the game.
It's just a cockroach.
You have a pet cockroach. Now, Ini-san, just like every other character in the game, they all have their own daily schedule. So she will typically spend the early part of her day here in the kitchen, and then later you might see her in the altar room. You'll see her like doing some chores and cleaning around the house. Every character in the game has their own daily routine. It's kind of fun, and it was also kind of revolutionary for the time to have that much detail be put into every NPC character that there is. Whether the NPC has any significance to the story at all, they're all counted and are treated as having significance. This is the lounge area. So this is the room that Ryo would study in and spend time with his friends in. I think there's anything in there. Wait, Sega magazines? Ah. Ryo has good taste in his media, I see. Alright, I believe this is, this is Fukusan's room. Fukusan is kind of like a brother to Ryo. Oh, he's a Sega fan too, you see that? Virtua Fighter. See, this is why it's wise to search through everything, because you never know when you might find something valuable. And here is something valuable. It's a move scroll. So this scroll will give Ryo a new martial arts move to learn. And now that I have the scroll in my possession, all I gotta do is go into the inventory and let's see, where is that? I already forgot what it was called. Here it is, the scroll collection, the Shadow Reaper. All you do is just look it up.
Judging from the pictures, it's a leg move.
And now you can perform this move in the free battle fights. My 2 cassette tapes, gotcha toys. This is a fun thing to collect. You'll see these real soon. These are all your fighting moves that you've learned so far. There's plenty more left to learn. Might as well save the game data while we're here. All right, save slot 3. There we go. Okay. Just the options. Take a closer look at everything here. Anything you collected, you can take a closer look at. Sega film. It's like we're living in an alternate universe where Sega is Sega in 1986 is what Sony is like today. Alright, was there anything in here? Hey, focus on, I'm going through all your personal stuff. You better come out and pound me. Keep your mind as clean as a polished mirror. Yeah, that's good advice, I guess. All right, where to next? I'm gonna give you the grand tour of the Hazuki household. Show you everything there is to see. And you know, like I said, there is a practical purpose behind this as well. You will come across stuff that has significance. Oh yeah, so Fukusan, he's like a brother. He's a student of Iwao's. Been living with them since he was a young boy, I think. And he sort of got adopted into the family. He's a very good and trusted friend of Rio. He'll do just about anything for him. This, I think, is this is Ine-san's room, I believe. I guess she had the photo of the Hazuki family there. Thank you for watching, by the way. This is the first time that I've done anything of the sort. I was inspired by a few friends of mine who like to do this as a hobby. And since this is my favorite game of all time, I'm always looking for more ways to experience and play through it. So broadcasting it live to an audience, even if it's just maybe like a small handful of people, it's exciting for me, and it just is new. It's a brand new experience, and it's really exciting. So thank you for watching. I also want to thank my girlfriend Amanda because she loaned me this headset microphone. Whoops, did not mean to do that. She loaned me this headset microphone, and she gave me the idea of doing a live stream. So thank you, Amanda. I wouldn't be doing this without you. Not a bad quality microphone either. Now, right here is one of my favorite Easter eggs of the game. There is a TV room here. Nope, not this. That's just a light switch. No. The control line is a little bit stiff sometimes. Takes a while to get used to. Okay, so look what's underneath the TV. It's a Sega Saturn. Yep. Ryo owns a Sega Saturn system. Somehow he has one of these in 1986. Wrap your head around that. Now, does the Saturn work? Yes and no. It is possible to play games on the Saturn, but they're not like real Saturn games. It's just like a collection of arcade games you can play on it. So maybe someday in a future port they'll update it so you can play like an actual Saturn Classic on there. Wouldn't that be something? This, I believe, is just the bathroom lavatory. Yeah. Nothing to do in here except stare at the wall and stare at the yeah. The most pointless room in the house. Yeah, but again, it's there just to add to you know, the immersion, I guess. Okay, yeah, here's the altar room. Some key events of the game are set in here. You can command Ryo to say a prayer just about any time.
I will get them, Father.
I was going to say, this better not be a Sega brand. Yeah, it probably is. Because Sega owns everything in this universe. I guess it's safe to say that Sega had high hopes for itself. That's a light bulb? No, candles, okay. It'll come in handy later. Now, I believe this game at one time had the record for being the most expensive game ever made, and it really shows with how much details are put into it. And the sheer number of NPCs you encounter that you can interact with is just overwhelming and amazing. I'm not sure if Sega was even able to turn any kind of profit from this game, unfortunately. It's one reason why fans had to wait so long between sequels. There's another scroll in here, I believe. Yep. Alright, might as well equip that.
Looks like a hand move.
Really? How did you guess? I don't know. You sure it's a hand move? Okay, yeah, it's a hand move. I'll do another quick save while I'm at it. For some reason, they don't want to show the act of saving the game. I don't quite get it. Let's see. Was there anything in here? Was I here already? I don't remember. Oh, okay. This is yeah, this is the last room that we need to see. It's Father's study, and something important.
Dear Lord, those who follow the path of a warrior must be ready to die. In order
father must have known that Lan Li was coming.
So Iwao predicted his own death.
Dear Leo, those...
So, yeah, don't need to go through that speech again. Let's see, something else in here, I think.
Huh. What's this key for? A key? But to what?
A key that
This may
Rio
come
has
in
never
handy.
seen before. This key won't actually come into play until much later in the game, but Rio will hang on to it for now. Be ever unyielding. He keeps thinking about redecorating, but then thinks better of it. Always maintain composure and presence of mind. Wish I had $1 for every time I had to tell myself that. Hashtag anxiety problems. Okay, so I think that about concludes the Hazuki residence tour. So Rio's about finally ready to leave the house. Oh, I almost forgot something. Let's see. Remember the phone numbers here? Let's do a little fun thing. Call the police. Help, my father's been murdered.
No, I'll avenge my father's murder on my own.
That was worth a trophy. Appropriate response. But that's not the way Rio's going to do it. He's not going to get the police involved. All right. Let's see. Weather forecast 177. Sure, let's get a weather report. Why not? In the game, you can go at your own pace. You can do pretty much whatever you want. If you want Rio to spend his entire time making phone calls to his friends, you can do that.
A weather report from Kanagawa Meteorological Observatory, Kanagawa Prefecture, Eastern Region. Tomorrow, clear skies predicted.
All right, let's see. Who else can we call? Ito-san 04837. Oop. Oh, 0468, whoops. Seven 4 9. I think. Yeah, 749. Okay.
must be out.
So much for that. I'll make one more call from somebody that I know will answer. Nozomi. 048225550. I used to actually have this phone number memorized because I dialed it so often. Nozomi is a sweetheart. You'll see. All right, 22550.
Hello?
Nozomi.
Ryo, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. But Ine sounds a bit worried. Nozomi, can you talk to her once in a while?
Okay. I'll ask Grandma, too. She's been wanting to pay respects to your family altar.
Thanks. See you.
Okay, enough of that. There's just a few other things to look on through here. Alternate footwear that Ryo will never use. Alright, let's head outside. Yeah, see, this is what I mean by how the widescreen picture just absolutely is worthwhile. What a beautiful home this is. I think it's also the biggest home in the in this neighborhood. Let's see, I think there's some fish in this pond, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there they are. Can anyone identify what kind of fish they are? Any fish experts here? Always wondered. So you can go at your own pace. You can run, you can jog a little bit, or you can just kind of walk if you want to take your time and soak everything in. Now, if I approach this tree, I believe this will trigger another cutscene. Yep.
Keep your eyes. That's right. Now listen. Time your dragon. Straighten up. Find your center of mass. Yes, like that. Yes, good.
Everything Ryo knows about martial arts he learned from his father, who was a master. Ah, there's Fukusan. Let's go pay him a visit.
Ryo-san, is everything okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I want to ask you about that man.
Oh, that man.
The man called Landi. What did he talk with my father about?
Landi demanded the mirror, and then they threw me out of the dojo.
The black suits? Catch the names?
I don't know. They came out of nowhere.
I see. Thanks, Fukusan. If you remember anything at all, Be sure to tell me.
Ryo-san, why? What you gonna do? Ryo-san, where are you going? You're not going after them. Please, don't. Look what they did to Hazuki-sensei.
They killed my father, right in front of me. I will have my revenge. I need for my father.
Alright, so it looks like Fukusan is done for the day. You can still interact with them pretty much any time you want. We'll head back into the dojo for a moment. I think there might be another cutscene here to trigger. And if it's the one I'm thinking of, it'll be the, oh yeah. As I look at this sign here, this will trigger a cutscene, and it's one of my all-time favorite cutscenes in game, because I think it contains some of the best human wisdom that there is to keep. Yep, here it comes.
Then what do you fought with? What is it you?
A friend from school?
And what is a friend?
Well, a friend is a friend.
That's right. Just as an parent is a parent. A friend is nothing other than a friend. But listen, girl. Parents often die before their children.
Oh,
That's the law of nature. Friends will be here for you even after parents die. So treasure your friends. And friends you trust are true friends indeed. Understood?
I think about that scene often. I get so... It always gets me a bit emotional. And I think about it often whenever I make a new friend, or at least like somebody who I decide, hey, this is a guy who I can talk to, who I can trust, or a girl I can talk to and trust. Just don't take your friends for granted. They, like you said, they'll be, if you keep the friend, they'll still be here, after your loved ones are gone. So make that day count. I'll get revenge for my father. Ask around to see if anyone saw men wearing black that day.
Fukusan,
What?
about those men?
If you go after them, take me too.
No way.
Why not?
I don't want to lose anyone close to me again.
Hazuki-sensei took care of me since I was 15 years old. That's 10 years. He was like a father to me.
I appreciate your intentions, but you have to understand.
But Ryo-san...
I can't involve Fukusan. I care for him too much. I actually never noticed that Fukusan had that bruise on his chin from when he got into that scuffle. Here's the view of Ryo's house from outside. Did I say inside? Outside. There's not a lot of daylight left, so I won't spend too much time in Yamanose. This is like the first residential area outside of Rio's home. So Rio will often find some of his friends and neighbors hanging around here. There might be enough time here to encounter Megumi and her new friend. Yep. There she is.
Hey, Joe!
Hi, Megumi. You got a kitten in there?
You promised not to tell my mommy?
Sure.
Okay, then I'll show you.
Is this your kitten?
But this kitty, see? She's all alone.
All alone?
Yep. See, the other day, when it rained, a car ran over her mommy. My big sister saw it. She said it was a big black car.
A black car?
Yeah, and she said it was really scary. And then me and Sis, we buried the mommy cat.
Aww.
And so now, I can be the kitty's mommy. But Mommy says we can't keep the kitten at home.
So you going to keep her here?
Yeah, everybody's helping out too. Like Kota, Yasuo, and Kaio.
I see.
Kitty don't look so good. Think she's hungry?
Wait a second.
Okay.
Always choose the dried fish. The cat won't eat the tofu.
Do this, so it's easier to eat.
Wow, she's eating.
She's so tiny, but already an orphan.
It's so sad. Yamagi-san almost got ran over too.
Yamagashi-san?
Yeah, the car was going so fast, he got shocked and fell. And hurt his backside, so now he stays home all day. When I go to the candy shop, I always stop by to visit him.
Yeah, it's close by there. Megumi, you need to be careful around cars too.
Yes.
Well, I've got to go now.
But wait, we gotta think of a name for the kitty.
Oh, well, when I think of a good one, I'll let you know.
You promise? Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Isn't Megumi adorable? So nice of her to think of the kitty and giving it a nice name. Visiting the friendly old man by the candy shop. So anytime you want, you can return to this shrine area, and you can interact with the kitten. You can also feed it some food and stuff that you encounter. Yamagashi-san almost got hit by the black car. I need to visit Yamagashi-san. But I'm going to do that tomorrow because it is nightfall. Yamagashi-san's probably it's bedtime anyway. So I think Rio can sleep the day away as early as 8 o'clock p.m. But he needs to be back home by 11 o'clock p.m. 11 o'clock p.m. is your curfew. If you don't return home by that time, Rio will automatically teleport himself there. And you might get a little bit of a harsh word from Ine-san. Says, Rio, you've been out way too late. I was worried about you. Let's see, where is she anyway? Is she in the kitchen again? Yeah, she's probably in her bedroom. Okay. When you go back to Rio's bedroom, a few options. One thing you always want to do is the training option. Basically, if you train your moves, they'll all become gradually stronger as the days go by. I always train all the moves equally. Yeah, make sure you do this every single night before going to bed. I think the settings are fine. Always a wise idea to save your game. All right, and we'll call that a night. Rise and shine.
Thank you, Ine-san.
Just as she promised, your 500 yen will be there for you every single morning. We'll actually have a chance to spend some of this yen too. I'll show you. Oh, before we do that, let's see. I might be able to train with, with Focus-on. Cool. Perfect. This is an optional but important scene to play through. Rio will learn a new martial arts move.
Practicing the move named Pit Blow.
For my first 3 years here, Sensei had me practice only the basics.
One must know the fundamentals to reveal the essence. As my father used to say.
Yes, but Sensei is no longer here to teach me. He's gone, and I still have so many bad habits. Say, Ryo-san! Would you mind showing me the right way to do it?
Of course.
Sure, why not?
Okay, I'll go first.
That was an awkward hesitation there.
And let me know what's wrong.
Sure, let's do it.
As I take one step forward, I tense my arm, then strike. Ouch! Oh.
Focus-on.
I'm okay.
I'm okay, I just haven't exercised in like 8 days.
Can you show me how to do it right?
Sure, but I'm not as good as father was.
Alright, let's see, how do you do this? I think you just go left and right at the same time. Yep, that's it. Left and square, yeah. Left and punch.
That's great! Your moves are so smooth and powerful. Completely different from mine.
Mine are
My
weak
father
and
I trained
inferior.
for a long time.
Sensei always told me that this was the most important basic technique. So, would you like to practice some more?
Might as well.
Sure, this is a good time to practice.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Yeah. So to do this move, you just go forward and punch at the same time. If you train this move enough, you can also add a little extra modification at the end there. He'll throw an elbow. But you have to earn that first.
So, would you like to practice some more?
Yeah, that's good.
No, that's enough.
Really? Well, if you ever feel like sparring, just ask. I'll be here.
Thanks, Hokusan.
Okay, so now that we've done that, we can continue our quest and go seek out Yamagishi-san, who lives at the end of Yamanose, I believe. Oh, look, a stray kitty. Yes. That's for you cat lovers out there. Another nice, beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in Rio's neighborhood. A beautiful day to be his neighbor. Ah, the first QTE of the game.
Get ready, Yasuo! Okay, Kota! Oops! Ah! Yo, watch out! I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah, but be careful when playing in the road.
Okay. Wait up, Yasuo! Wait for me!
That QTE really doesn't serve any purpose to the story. That's just there to just kind of introduce you to a game element that will be commonplace. If I had failed at QTE, the ball would have bounced off Rio's head, it would have bounced off the girl, and then the girl would have ran off crying. Which is kind of heartbreaking to see. Oh yeah, and here's the side. There's the little doodle that she was making on the ground there. Isn't that cute? Oh, flower girl. Oh yeah, while we're here, let's interact with the kid a little bit.
Are you cold? How are you doing? Hey, see you soon.
With enough care and enough food,
There. Good kitty.
you can nurse this kitty back to health. So by the time the game is nearly over, we'll see the cat become pretty much all good and healthy again. It's nice. Oh yes, okay. Sakura Gawaka. I can never pronounce that right. This next little area is another residential spot, and it's where you'll meet some more of Rio's longtime neighbors. Oh, another stray cats. Man, what's with this place? Payphone here in case you need it.
Oh, hello, Ryo.
Kondo-san, the day of the incident, did you see any men in black suits?
The day of the incident? You mean the day it thundered, right? I didn't see them.
I see. Did anything unusual happen around here that day?
Not that I'm aware of. But you know, Sumiya-san knows about everything that goes on around here. It'd be good if you tried asking Sumiya-san.
I see.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What's this nameplate say?
It says Tajima.
Does it? I'm trying to find the Yamamoto's house, but see, my eyesight is bad, so...
Don't worry. I'll look for it. Wait for me in that park up ahead.
You're so kind. Thank you so much.
An elderly lady is looking for the Yamamoto house in Sakaguraka. So, let's see if we can, we'll put our main quest on hold to help out this lady. Let's see, I don't remember exactly where the Yamamoto's is. That's not it. I think it's nearby. This is more of a character building quest. It's not really essential to the plot.
Yamamoto. That's it. Guess I'll go get that lady.
Perfect, okay, and she is up here in the park.
Ma'am, I found it.
Did you? Thank you so very much.
This is it.
Thank you for taking the time to help me, young man.
I have to go now.
There are so few helpful young people these days.
Yeah, maybe you just haven't been looking in the right places. Alright. I recall Kyle telling me that every time he passes by one of these vending machines of the game, he has to buy a drink. Alright, so we'll spend 100 yen just for fun here. I also got coffee down here. Bellwood coffee, original blend. It's morning, let's get some coffee. Well, this is mainly for fun, but if you're lucky enough, you can get what's called a winning can. Then you can turn in the winning can at a place that will exchange them for a ticket, and with the ticket you'll have a chance to win a prize.
Ah, good.
Alright. And then Rio will have to pee in about an hour. That's how coffee works. Oh yeah, here's something else that's kind of neat. It's the Gacha capsule toys, themed off Virtua Fighter and, of course, Sega. Let's get a couple of Sega ones while we're here.
Each, huh?
There's a trophy that encourages you to collect, I think, at least 50 of these things. Is that Sonic I see? It is Sonic, yay!
I know this.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
I should try again.
Let's see if I can get Tails this time. That would be nice.
Oh.
Yeah, just a plain common toy. Nothing that great.
I should try again.
It can become addicting to collect all these toys, but it'll drain your money really fast. So, you gotta be careful not to overspend.
I know this.
Oh, yeah, what's this guy called? Bean.
Maybe I should get another.
Who the heck is Bean? I don't think I've played that game. Wherever Bean is from. Is he one of Sonic's buddies? feel like he must be.
Huh?
That's another dud.
Maybe I should get another. I'll pass.
That's enough of that one for now. Let's see if we can... yeah, we'll get a Virtua Fighter one while we're here.
100 yen each. I should buy one. This is cool.
Nice. Jeffrey.
Maybe I should get another.
Okay, one more before I become too addicted to this. Which will happen.
Huh?
Lame.
Maybe I should get another.
I guess it'll be okay if it
I'll pass.
If it bounces. Alright, this is the Abe store. This lady here, she's known Rio since Rio was a little boy, so... And she still thinks of him as a kid, so that's why she... always calls him Little Rio. Even though, like... yeah, he's taller than her. We all know... I guess we all know some people who are like that, right? There's a few things to buy here. The salami and the squid legs, I think you can buy and feed this to the cat. So we'll get one of these.
So, are you gonna buy this, Little Rio?
I'll take this one.
See? The other stuff, this is for getting tickets, so yeah, we'll buy a little chocolate, why not? Shenhua brand chocolate from since 1951.
Are you gonna buy this, Little Rio?
I'll take this one.
Okay, Little Rio, try your luck.
Alright, give me something, give me something, give me something, give me something.
Oh, too bad.
Well, you can't win them all, you know.
Maybe next time. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, Yamagashi-san.
Hey.
Hey, mister! Let's play baseball!
Some other time, okay?
I'm kind of surprised there aren't more Shenmue memes out there. Like, it's such a meme-worthy game with stuff like that. Let's play basketball!
Now, Yuki.
Yo!
Got a sec?
Sure. Hey, is everything okay?
Yeah, but hey, on that day, did you see any men wearing black suits?
Black suits? No, I sure didn't.
I see. Any idea who might know about those men in black suits?
Maybe Sakuragaoka Gossip Gaggle might know something. You know how they're always yakking over near the payphone. Try asking them.
Good idea.
I already did, but thanks anyway for the advice. Let's see. Yamagashi. Ah, this is his place. Okay. He might be in the front yard here. Yep, there he is.
Yamagashi-san.
Oh, it's you, Ryo.
How is your back?
Yes, it's much better. But how did you know?
I heard from someone in the neighborhood that you almost got ran over by a car.
Well, it must have been Megumi or Sumiya-san who told you. That driver was insane.
Could you tell me about what happened with that car?
Sure. This black car came flying around the corner over by Sakuragaoka Park and went towards Dubuita.
A black car. Did you see the license plate number?
Maybe if there hadn't been any snow. And to make matters worse, I fell over. So I never had the chance.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear you're okay.
The black car went towards Dobuita. Maybe people who work there saw it. Yes, perhaps.
Yamagishi-san.
Oh, it's you, Ryo.
Your back seems to be better.
Yes, it's much better.
I guess that conversation is over. Alright, well, now we have a new lead. Let's head towards Dobuita, see if anybody saw that black car. Dobuita is the most fun place to be in the game. It's the shopping district. You can meet all kinds of people and do all kinds of stuff here. There's a few apartment buildings in here too.
Excuse me.
I don't got time to talk to you. Bye.
I don't even know who this person is. I don't think I've ever seen her before.
Sorry, but I've got a silly little matter I must attend to.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Hi, Ayuka.
Hi, Ariel. You know my daddy? He bakes bread every day. My daddy's bread tastes really good. But you know, I like hamburgers more.
Is that so?
Now, why not make the burger out of your dad's bread? That's what I would do. Especially if it's as good as you say. Soba noodles. Boy, that sounds delicious, doesn't it? In the Japanese version of this game, I believe there's some kind of really obscure Easter egg where if you do a very, very specific set of events, the head of Sega Japan makes some kind of cameo behind the counter here. I don't know if that's... I think I saw like some video footage of it. The games, both the Japanese and North American editions of this game are just full of Easter eggs. I'm going to try to show you as many of them as I can. Some of them are going to take like way too long for me to show you, so as you probably noticed, this is not a speed run. It's not going to be a completionist run either. I'm just going to kind of take you through it really casually, show you all the best stuff of the game, some of the best secrets, and also just try to complete the game in a reasonable amount of time. It's going to take a long time no matter what.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Did you see a black car the day it snowed?
Let me think. We didn't make any deliveries that day. Don't remember seeing one.
I see.
Boss, this guy is asking if we saw a black car the day it snowed.
Ah, Dio, is it? I didn't see you there. I heard you two talking. I hardly went out at all that day.
I see.
Well, thanks anyway. Here's an important place of interest here in the game. This parking lot is one place you can practice your
Maybe I can practice
martial
here.
arts moves.
I should work on my moves.
It also helps train your moves.
Okay, let's go.
This game uses the Virtua Fighting game engine, basically, which I believe was another creation of Yu Suzuki, who is the man behind this game as well. Yeah, like that high kick right there, that's so Virtua Fighter. That's like the one move everybody in every Virtua Fighter game can do, that little high kick.
Yuriko-san.
Oh, Rio.
Did you happen to see a black car that day?
A black car?
Yeah, it probably came through here at high speed.
Well, I don't think I saw it.
I see.
Why don't you ask at Komine Bakery or Uokichi Seafood? They're usually out in front of their shops, so they might have seen it.
Yeah. I love these.
So do I.
I should buy one.
Well, I shouldn't buy one, but I will, because I can still afford it for now. But remember, Rio only gets a 500 yen a day allowance, so...
This again?
Oh, how lame. Come on.
I should try again.
Might as well try to get something cool.
Oh.
Well, that's different at least.
Maybe I should get another. Changed my mind.
Yeah, while we're here, I'll take a little quick stop at the arcade. I'll talk to the arcade owner.
Excuse me.
What?
Did you see a black car around here recently?
I see lots of black cars.
It drove through here at high speed.
High speed? Through here? No, I didn't see anything like that.
I see.
What about that car?
It's nothing. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Have you heard anybody talking about a black car?
Nope, sure haven't.
I see.
Let's see, let's play a game. What can we do? Let's play darts. It's a favorite
One game,
of mine.
100 yen. Maybe I'll play it a bit.
You can win little toy prizes by doing well enough in these arcade games. The darts game, once you get the hang of it, it's the easiest game to win that prize in. And it's just plain fun.
No good.
Oh man, I was aiming for the triple 20 and I totally whiffed on that one. Ugh. It's especially fun when you win. So the way it works is the hand movements are all done automatic. All you have to do is just press the throw button at the time that you want to throw it.
All right.
There you go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, triple 20. You just time your button press at the right time.
All right.
Ooh, another one. That's where I like to be.
No good.
Oh my gosh, right at the edge there.
This is it.
You get 5 darts, and if you score at least 120 in each round, you get 5 more darts to throw, and there's up to 3 rounds.
No good.
Oh man. Two great shots and 3 crappy shots. Still enough to get the other game.
I'm getting it.
Another close one there.
I'm getting it.
The accuracy.
So close.
So close. Oops.
No good.
Oh, that was my fault. I shot it too early.
Last one.
Okay, but I still get the... I'm already moving on to round 3.
I'm getting it.
That's more like it.
This is the last game.
I think I need to get at least 300 points to get the toy.
So close.
Got it. Bingo. Nothing to it. Piece of cake. I'm just playing for high score now. Come on, Rio. Aim. Not beneath the bullseye. Aim for the bullseye.
So close. Not bad.
Almost a gutter ball.
All right.
Hoo-hoo! 50-point bullseye.
Last one.
All right. Anybody at home, I challenge you to beat this 425-point high score.
Hey, not too bad.
If you can beat it, screenshot it to me. 448, I will take it.
Whoa, the high score!
Whoa!
Well, man, you're pretty good. You won a prize. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Alright, that's enough fun for now. Get back to business. Need to interview some more people and see if anybody knows more about that black car that is down by. We'll ask the butcher.
Tamura-san.
Hey, how are you doing?
Did you see a black car that day?
No, I didn't. Has that car got something to do with the suspect?
Well...
Oh, I remember the owner of the seafood shop talking something about a car. I didn't ask him for details, though.
Thanks. I'll go and see him. What are you smirking about?
I heard you've gotten brave, Rio.
What?
I knew you wouldn't just let this thing go. I'll back you up anytime.
Thanks.
That's some nice words of encouragement. Oh, and here's that baker, the father of that little girl we just had talked to.
Komine-san.
Hi, Rio.
It's about that day.
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual?
The day the snow turned to rain, right?
That's right.
It was really chilly, so I raised the temperature for preparing the dough a little bit higher than usual. But I guessed wrong, and the dough didn't rise properly.
Well, see you. That day, did you see a black car?
A black car?
Yeah. Did you see a black car pass by here at high speed?
Well now, I don't remember seeing one.
I see.
A black car. Well, why don't you ask around?
Thanks.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Somebody in this town must know something. Come on. Best character in the game here, Tom Johnson. That shirt he's wearing, I have a shirt with that same design on it in my arsenal of graphic tees.
Tom.
Hi, Rio. I heard about your father. I'm sorry. Have one of my special dogs. It'll perk you up, I bet.
Thanks. I'll have one next time. Anyway, on that day, did anything unusual happen?
No, nothing.
I see. Well, if you remember anything, let me know.
Sure thing, I will.
Tom.
Hey, Rio, keep your chin up, okay? Try my homemade pickles. They're guaranteed to make you happy.
Uh-huh. I'll drop by later.
Homemade pickles. What's he got in the menu? Hot dog, fried potato, cola, orange juice, lemon soda, iced tea, Yokosuka dog. Ooh, what's a Yokosuka dog? That sounds good. Spicy dog. Fresh dog. What, compared to the others that are not fresh? That raises some questions. Oh yeah, if you want, you can play Tom lets you use his stereo here, so you can play one of your cassette tapes on here if you want. I'll play one real quick just for fun. Let's see. Collection. Cassettes. There you go. Well, I thought you could. I remember you... Oh, there we go. Okay. In fact, I'm going to take a quick intermission here. Enjoy the Shenhua music for about 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That sure beats your regular pause menu music, doesn't it? That's nice to give you a little bit of a directory here in case you get lost. Welcome to Lakeside Shopping Mall. Where's the Mrs. Fields? It's not here. How disappointing. Seafood shop's closed. That movie theater is never open. What a shame.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Did you see a black car the day it snowed?
A car? I didn't see one.
I see. Sawano-san.
Hello.
Did you happen to see a black car on that day?
Well, that was my day off, so I didn't see anything. I'm sorry.
I see.
Ah, and here's Nozomi. In the flesh. Hello, Nozomi. Isn't she sweet?
Nozomi.
Ryo, have things settled down for you any?
Yeah.
If there's anything I can do, be sure to let me know.
Yeah. Did you happen to see a black car that day?
A black car?
Yeah, it wasn't the kind of car usually seen around here.
You know, a car like that splashed mud on me when it sped past.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see who was in the car?
No, I didn't. It was too fast. But I heard a rumor that Tom had an argument with the people in the car.
Do you mean Tom at the hot dog truck?
Yeah. Why are you asking about that car?
No reason. See you later.
Ryo.
Hmm?
Cheer up, will ya?
Yeah. See you.
Perhaps I should talk to Tom a little bit more. Press him for some more info. Update. Let's see here. Nozomi at Aida Florist got mud splashed by the black car. Tom, hot dog truck, had words with the black car men? Oh, Tom. I think we have more to talk about. You can talk to people walking the streets too, but they usually won't give you any information. When they're at their place of business, when they're settled in, they're more likely to speak with you and help you out. Oh, that's Tom's girlfriend.
Honey-san.
Hi, Ryo.
On the day of that incident, did you see a black car?
A black car? Nope, that day I was sick in bed. But Tom was working the truck here. Why don't you ask him?
I see. Tom.
Hey, Ryo!
Your dancing is not attracting any customers, Tom. Anyway.
Tell me about those men in the black car.
What?
Nozomi told me you had words with the guys driving the black car.
No, I don't remember.
They might have been the ones who murdered my father.
Your father?
Please try to think.
Right, man. I'll try.
Those guys in the black car, what were they like?
I saw a guy wearing this weird coat.
What kind of coat?
It was a deep green. Maybe velvet or silk. Like something Chinese.
That's Landi. What happened?
They almost hit one of my customers, so I gave them a piece of my mind. But that man, he gave me this glare. I ain't never seen such a cold stare, man.
Do you remember anything else?
Nope. Try asking Chinese people about Chinese.
Do you know any Chinese?
Sorry, man. But see that travel agency over there? They get some Chinese customers. I'll ask around for you too, man. Come by later.
Sure.
Chinese customers, huh? I guess we're on the hunt for some Chinese folks now.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm looking for someone who knows about Chinese people. Do you know anyone?
Why don't you try the Chinese restaurant near the drugstore?
You mean the Ajiji?
Yes? I'm sure their employees are all Chinese.
Thank you very much.
I guess that's usually true. Let's see. Tom saw Landy and suggested I seek information from Chinese people. I'll ask Ajiji Chinese restaurant owner Tao-san. Might as well head over there. I think they're open kind of late. Can't stay out too much later. It's almost 8 p.m. Let's see, the Chinese restaurant, I believe, is whoa, look at this. Look at these guys. I guess the bar is open a little bit early tonight. Right, well, have fun, fellas. Ah, there's the Chinese restaurant. They are still open.
Tao-san,
Yes?
are there any other Chinese people around here?
Why do you want to know about other Chinese?
Nothing, really.
Is it something to do with what happened to your father?
Yes.
Oh no. Not all Chinese people are bad.
I understand that, but the only clue I have is that they were Chinese. Please, is there anything you could tell me?
You say Chinese people around here? But there's quite a lot of them compared to before. We don't really know the newcomers.
I see.
Why don't you tell him about the 3 blades?
Oh, the 3 blades.
3 blades? What are the 3 blades?
It literally refers to 3 different blades that represent 3 different trades.
The barber, the tailor, and the cook. They all use bladed tools. The barber uses a razor. The tailor uses scissors. And the cook uses knives.
Ah, I get it.
Most of the Chinese who came to Japan were one of the 3. It doesn't cost much to set up, so you can start the business quickly. People of the 3 blades also know each other very well. It's a good idea to ask them if you're looking for information on people from China.
Who are some of the 3-blade people around here?
For the barber, visit Maeda-san. For the tailor, see Itoi-san, who's making patches now. For the cook, go and ask Mampukuken Ramen. The 3-blade people should know about other Chinese people as well.
Oh, there's also another barber shop, the Liu Barber and Hair Salon. But Liu-san's father is in the hospital now. His family's having a hard time. The shop's been closed recently.
So, I should go and speak with Maeda-san, Itoi-san, and Mampukuken Ramen, right?
Yes.
I see. Thank you very much.
Yeah, lots more detective work to go. Okay, let's recap all that. When searching for Chinese, seek the three blades. The three blades are the knives, the cook, scissors, tailors, and the razor is the barber. So all those businesses are here in Dabuita. I think they're all closed now, so I'm going to have to probably wait until the next morning to speak with these guys. Whoa, someone else has been... man, there must be some good specials going on tonight. Yeah, I could go for an old-fashioned right about now. This is the shadier part of town. All the bars are here. I'll talk to Nozomi one more time.
Nozomi.
Ryo, I'm worried about you.
Hmm?
Look, I understand how you feel, but you really shouldn't get so involved.
But I just can't let this thing go.
Well, at least be careful.
I will. See you later.
Alright, I'll just head home for now, I think. Pretty sure those three places I need to go to are not open at this time of day. This is Lou Barber and Hair Salon. Okay, yeah, they're closed.
It's closed.
From 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, yeah, I'll try back again later. One cool thing I want to make a mention of the other day. I still can't believe that this happened, since I'm even when saying that out loud. I was on a Zoom video meeting recently. Corey Marshall, the guy who voices Ryo Hazuki, he invited some of his other voice actor friends and even just some random fans to come have like a little dinner time conversation with him and everybody. I didn't have my microphone ready to go at the time, so I wasn't able to really chat with them, but I was able to listen in, and they were like, had all these kinds of topics and stories about making the game, and it was really cool. Let's see. Before I go any further, let's feed. I got some salami to feed. Yeah, 3 pieces of salami.
Here, eat it. It's tasty. You can eat it all. I'll bring more again.
Yeah, it's even more tasty in a sandwich. But it was cool. It was really cool to be like, at least for a little while, to have this really be part of this really close conversation with these folks behind the scenes. The guy who I don't remember his name, but the guy who voices Chai, one of the villains in the game, he was part of it too, and he even recited a few lines in his evil Chai voice, and it was so cool to hear that from him. If you want to, I think Corey Marshall is going to be doing more of those Zoom conversations, and it's pretty much an open invitation as far as I know. So I recommend following him on either Facebook or Twitter, and if you're interested in taking part in the next one. That was a really, really neat experience for a long-time Shenmue fan like myself. So thank you for that, Mr. Marshall. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I think I'm going to play through one more game day before I call it a night. So I'll save my progress. I will let Rio asleep. And we'll play through one more game day. There's that morning's recap. Okay, I'm going to visit all of, probably all 3 of these businesses to see if they know more about any Chinese folks around here.
Ine-san is always there for me.
Yes, she is. I thought I turned off area jump. Let's see if I can fix that. Yeah, oh well, maybe that's only on the main menu options. Let's focus on in here. I thought I'd be able to spar with him. I'll try one more time to see if I can trigger the scene for that.
Fukusan. What? Do you know anything about the 3 blades?
No, I've never heard of it. What is it?
I don't know much either, but it has something to do with tailors, cooks, and barbers.
Huh? Is that right?
Maybe I can't spar with him yet. Oh well, we'll just continue the story.
I'm searching for Chinese members of the 3 blades. Ring any bells?
No, not really.
I see.
Why don't you go check at Ajiichi first?
You're right. Thanks, Fukusan.
I already did that, but I won't tell Fukusan that. Don't want to hurt his feelings. He's just trying to help. Ooh, a little more overcast today. Still looks nice. Yep, a little bit of light rain.
Hi, Megumi.
Hiya, Dio. Do you think the kitty going to get all better?
I'm sure she's going to be fine.
I think so too.
Have you named her yet?
Not yet. Do you have any ideas?
Let me see.
She likes the name Mimi the best, but I'll suggest Chibi. That sounds nice.
How about Chibi?
Oh, I get it. After all, she's kinda small. You think it'll be okay to call her Chibi even after she's all grown up?
Uh-huh.
Chibi.
Point, I suppose. But those names kind of tend to stick anyway. How about some more salami, Chibi?
Here, eat it. It's tasty.
Looks more like a Tootsie Roll.
Look, Dio, she must like it.
Yeah, she'll recover faster if she eats.
You're right. Thanks, Dio.
Yes, indeed. I forgot there's actually some milk in Rio's house that you can collect and feed to the cat. I'll be sure to do that next time. Oh yeah, let's head back to the Lou Barber Hair Salon. I think it's this way? Yeah. Oh, nope, wrong turn. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. Have to go this way first. Yeah, there's nothing in there, kid. I took all the good toys. Sorry. Let's see. Can I spar in here? Or yeah, practice in here?
It looks like I can practice here.
Yes, I can.
should work on my moves.
Always practice, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Practicing might seem a bit tedious, but ooh, okay. But it's worth it. You'll be glad you did when you get into some real serious fights here. Ooh, the brutal tiger. Ooh, nice roundhouse kick. That'll make Norris proud. See, it's already paying off. I mastered a whole bunch of moves. Just kind of mashing random buttons now to see if it triggers any new moves. No, maybe not. How's that for a combo? They all get progressively stronger. It all pays off. All right, let's head back into the town. Look for those 3 blades. Start with the oh, they don't open until 10. I'm a little early. Yeah, China shop. Oh, let's pay the fortune teller a visit. The fortune teller is fun. You could do a few different things with her.
Welcome, lost one. You seem troubled.
Yes.
Shall I read your fortune, then? It's 300 yen per reading.
Yes, please.
Well, what type of reading would you like?
Let's see what the future holds for me.
Please show me the future.
Very well. Aha! I can see it now. Someone who has lived many years in this town may come to your aid.
I see.
Shall I do another reading for you?
No, thank you.
Well then, please come again when you seek guidance.
I will. Goodbye.
The other options is if you get stuck somewhere, if you're not sure where to go, who to talk to next, the fortune teller will guide you in the right direction. She'll give you a clue that'll be added into your notebook to help you figure out where to go next. There's also a lucky number option called the gamble. With that, it'll help you win at the slot machine minigame. Are they? Still not open? Maybe I have to do some other some other scene first. Okay, where else was there? Mampapukan Ramen and Mary's Patches and Embroidery. Okay, where was that place? Where was Mampapukan Ramen? Was it back here? Ah, there it is. Oh, that one's closed too. Okay, not open until 5 o'clock. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go to Mary's Patches then. And the restaurant I was already at. I'm actually kind of lost. I'll check the directory. Ah, there's Mary's Patches. We're very close.
Tom.
Hi-dio!
Did you come up with anything about the men in black suits?
Nope, no clue whatsoever.
I see.
Oh, thanks anyway. We all need a best friend named Tom. Oh, sorry, biker dude. Yeah, you don't want to mess with those guys.
Yes.
Itoi-san, do you know about the 3 blades?
Who told you about that, son?
I heard it from Tao-san.
I see, I see.
That's why I'm looking for Chinese people that are members of the 3 blades.
In that case, I suppose you could ask Liu-san.
Liu-san?
That's right, over at the barber's.
I see. But Itoi-san, how do you know about the 3 blades?
Years ago, I was Chinese. Now, I'm a naturalized Japanese. In China, my name was Su Jianen.
Is that so? Thank you. See you.
I guess I'll check to see if that barber shop is open now. I don't understand why it wasn't. The time said it should have been open. Uh-oh.
Hey, wait a minute! Hey, Hazuki, you think you can bump into me and not even apologize?
Yeah, jerk! Apologize to Enoki-san!
Well, maybe I'll just beat an apology out of you.
I don't have time for this. Get lost.
That's it, you're history! Ha! Gah!
Yeah!
Ooh. That's it! Oh! Damn, you're pretty tough.
I don't have time to play your little games.
Yes, I'm sorry!
You don't mess with me again. Got it?
Alright, alright!
Hey, are you okay? Can you get up?
Well, that takes care of Bulk and Skull. Maybe that event will trigger the opening of the barber shop. Sometimes you have to do little certain mini events like that in order to get the big ones open again. Ah, there we go. Okay, now we can finally enter.
You-san.
Ah, Ryo.
You-san.
Hello.
Welcome.
How would you like your hair today?
I'm not here for a haircut. I came to ask about people from China.
And you are?
I'm Ryo Hazuki, of the Hazuki Dojo in Yamanose.
Hazuki-san?
Darling, you saw it in the paper on that snowy day.
Ah, I understand you've gone through a lot.
I'm looking for a Chinese man who goes by the name Lan Di. Tao-san and the others of the Three Blades said that perhaps you'd know.
So, Tao-san referred you to us.
Well, I'm a second-generation Chinese, so I don't think I can be of much help.
Maybe they meant your father.
Oh, I see.
He is...
My father's 80 years old. He owned a shop in Yokohama from before the war. Maybe he knows.
He's been in hospital for the flu and was just discharged yesterday.
He's been through a lot, so we've kept it closed for a while.
Is he all right?
Oh, he's much better now.
Perhaps he's exercising in Suzume Park.
Suzume Park?
He walks once around Obuita and eats at the soba restaurant every day.
Thank you very much. I'll try there.
Suzumi Park. Where is Suzumi Park? Can you give me directions?
Excuse me?
Ah, Ryo. Did you speak with my father? Wasn't he over at Suzume Park?
Perhaps Ryu-san had returned to the barber shop.
No, my father lives in Sakuragaoka, and he always spends his time at Suzume Park in the day.
I see. I'll try there.
The game was not aware that I was only gone for 3 seconds. Okay, I won't try that again. Suzumi Park, if I'm... oh yeah, don't talk to these delinquents. They'll just cop an attitude. I believe it's at the other side of Dobuita, so I'll just run on over there. Gonna fly now. In the rain. Ah, I believe this is the man that we're looking for.
Are you Ryu-san?
Yes, I am. And you?
My name is Ryo Hazuki, from the Hazuki Dojo in Yamanose.
Ah, I've heard what happened to your father. My condolences. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a Chinese man who calls himself Lan Di. Three Blades members like Aji Ichi's Tao-san suggested that perhaps you might know.
Ah, you know of the Three Blades.
I know it refers to the three professions, barbers, cooks, and tailors.
That it does. Did you know that the proud elite of these professions were also imperial bodyguards, protecting emperors from assassinations with their razors, knives, and scissors?
About Lan Di?
I gather by his name that he is most likely a member of a Chinese black market cartel, or perhaps even the Chinese mafia.
Would they be here in Yokosuka?
They have developed a base in the harbor to bypass customs and expand their activities. Try asking some of the sailors in the vicinity. They're bound to know more.
Sailors? I'll look for some. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Speak with Lou Sr., did that. Landy, black market Chinese organization or Chinese mafia. Sailors who work Hong Kong or Shanghai import may know about the Chinese mafia. Must find sailors. And that brings us to one of the game's many catchphrases. Rio's about to go around and ask random people if they have seen sailors around. I'm looking for some sailors. He'll just go on and on. For some reason, the internet thought it was really funny, and so I guess the fans do too. And they've always they always just recite that sailor line whenever somebody brings up Shenmue. I don't know why it caught on like that. It just one of those things, I guess.
Kurita-san.
Yo, how are ya?
Do you know of any places where sailors hang out?
Cue the
Sailors
laugh
come in
track.
here sometimes. About their Navy stuff. Usually they try and sell to me.
About when do they come by?
It's not like they come all the time, you know.
I see. About sailors?
Seems like they just decide to drop in on their way to the red light district. They're usually stumbling around the streets until all hours of the night.
I see.
I guess I'll be more likely to run into them at night. Perhaps.
Shingichi-san.
Hello, Ryo.
I'm trying to find some sailors. Got any ideas?
Sailors. They go down into the far end of Dobuita at night. I don't know exactly where they go, but why don't you ask Tom? He's American, isn't he? He might know something.
Tom? Right. Thank you.
Tom, my American friend. You know some other Americans, don't you? That's how it works, right? Whoa, big crowd here. Slow down, frame rate. And Tom just continues to dance the day away.
Tom.
Hi, Ryo.
Do you know any place where sailors hang out?
Sailors? Yeah, I do. They hang out at bars. They always start street fights when they're drunk, you know. I can't stand them, man.
Which bar do they hang out at?
I don't know. I'm broke. I can't afford to drink.
Oh well. Later.
Oh man, I want to buy a hot dog now, so you won't be broke anymore. That's sad. But according to Tom, sailors hang out in the bars at night. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I guess I'm just gonna have to kill some time until the bars open. I'll check with some more people while we're at it.
Tatsumi-san.
Hey, what's up?
Do you know any place where sailors hang out?
I don't know for sure, but I often see them hanging out at a bar near the mahjong parlor.
I see. I'll try there.
Mahjong parlor, I believe. Let's see. Oh, actually, we'll stop at the convenience store while we're here. This is one of those 24-hour... This is basically a 7-Eleven. Let's see, what kind of stuff can you... Oh yeah, you can buy lots of cool stuff. There's some music cassettes you can... collect more for your cassette player. There's this, which you can't buy. Snack foods, stuff for the cat. Let's buy some milk for the cat. Why not?
Yo, may I help you?
This.
Come again, yo.
I'll buy a little something for my music collection too. Why not? Let's see. Go-Go, Linda, Flower Girl, and Tree. Let's go with the Go-Go.
Yo, may I help you?
This.
Draw a ticket, please.
And I get another chance at a prize here. And
no prize.
Nothing. Damn.
Especially since you bought merchandise.
What does that even mean? Especially since she bought merchandise. I don't know. How's the hangover? Yeah, I saw you last night.
Aoi-san?
Yo! Hey, Odio!
Do you know where sailors hang out around here?
Sailors? I see them walking past at night after I close my shop. They're probably out for drinking.
Around here?
Yeah. But you know, I prefer karaoke myself, so I wouldn't know any bars where sailors would go.
I see.
Well, so far the consensus seems to be that the sailors just love to drink. Sounds about right.
Excuse me.
Yes?
May I ask you something?
What is it?
I'm looking for sailors.
Sailors? Those fools drink and make a racket in front of my place. They are so noisy. And I really don't know what to do about them. That's why I hate Dobuita. Yeah? You want to buy something? Excuse me. You have to leave now.
Bye.
What's up with that guy?
Excuse me?
Yes. What can I get for you?
Do you have time now, Hattori-san?
What is it?
I'm looking for sailors.
Sailors? I see them walking around in the evening. Don't know any personally.
I see.
If you like, why don't you ask that jerk Tamura?
You mean the butcher?
Yup. He used to be pretty bad, you know. He was the leader of a local gang. He might know something.
I see. Thank you very much.
No kidding. Butcher knows about him, huh? It's quite odd. They said that the a bar near the Mahjong parlor. Maybe somebody in here has seen a sailor. Kind of smoky in here.
Hey.
I beg your pardon? I stayed up all night last night. We played Mahjong all night long. Could you come back another day?
Is that so? Sure, I understand.
They get pretty wild in this part of town, don't they? The gambling, the drinking, no place for a schoolboy like Rio. I'm thirsty. I'll get myself a Get myself an orange soda. Who loves orange soda? Rio loves orange soda.
Ooh. Ah, good.
It is true.
What is it, kid?
I need to ask you something.
Forget it! Who the hell do you think you're talking to? You frontin' with me?
I've got a question for you.
Who are you kidding? I will hurt you.
Okay, fine. This is not a friendly part of town, I'll tell you that much. Boy, oh boy. Oh yeah, let's go talk to that butcher. The guy said he used to be real bad, part of a gang. Interesting. And then he became a butcher. Well, I guess that sounds about right. The butcher. Ah, here he is.
Tamura-san.
Hey!
Do you know where the sailors hang out around here?
LOL.
They hang around everywhere at night time. They all go out drinking.
Right.
Hey, you gonna start a fight with them?
No way, I'm not like you.
Hey, you can tell me, Rio. Looks like you're getting excited about it, but they're pretty short-tempered, so don't underestimate them.
I'll take care, don't worry. About the sailors?
You'll see them if you hit the bars. I know you're not going to listen to me, but don't underestimate them.
I'll take care, don't worry.
Alright, got a little bit more time to kill, so let's see. No, not here. I'll head back to the arcade. That's what I would do. Yeah, what's a good game to play? Let's see how far I can get in Space Harrier.
One game, 100 yen.
And yes, this is the Sega Classic Space Harrier.
I'll try it.
A game within a game. Old school, 1985. All right, here we go.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
If you've never played Space Harrier before, it's a tough game. It's a stay alive kind of game, and well, it's a shooter. You just basically shoot at anything in sight. And some of the enemies are mandatory, some are optional, some will shoot back, some will not. Stay alive as much as you can. You will wear out your X button because you have to fire so many shots just to get through every stage. Plays a little similar to Afterburner if you've ever tried that game before. Afterburner actually makes an appearance in the next Shenmue game. There's the boss.
You're doing great.
Oh, I got him, okay. And just like the darts game, if you do well enough, you can collect a toy trophy, I think I might have managed to get a high enough score to get the toy, but I've never beaten it before. I think you can get another different kind of prize if you complete the game in 1 point. Oh no.
Get ready.
It's possible to remember those drawings you get, that ticket drawing you get at the convenience stores. It's possible to win a home version of Space Leader and also Hang On. And with that, you can practice the game on the on the Sega Saturn that Rio has in his home. If you manage to master the game, you can keep playing it for free without having to pay yen at the arcade for it. You master your skills and beat at the arcade. I've never done that before, and it's probably not going to happen here either. So, whoa, almost died there. Oh, come on.
Get ready.
That's it, isn't it? Darn. Ian. Stewart. Montgomery. There I am. That was not my best game. I could do better. I'll do better next time. Oh, here's one of Rio's friends. Remember him in the photo? Oh, look, it's Flicky. Anyone remember Flicky? No? Just me? Yeah, I should have guessed.
Ichiro. Hey, bro. Got a second?
What's up?
Any idea where the sailors hang out around here?
LOL.
Afraid not.
I see. Know anyone who might know where sailors hang out?
Let me think a bit. Sorry. No one I can think of.
I see. See you later.
Yeah.
Hey.
Listen, Ryo. I'm sick of Naoki going on about his motorcycle. Whether or not he's gonna paint the tank, I can't stand to hear it anymore.
I see.
He'll bore you to death too, I'm sure of it.
Nah, I like hearing about it. See ya.
Yeah, later.
By the way, Ichiro, you're one hell of a baseball player. Date's December 5th. Sun's about to set pretty soon. Only have a little bit more time to kill until the sun sets. Oh, I know what to do. It's actually right in the bar area too. Another little time killer is you can spend a little time in what's known as the slot house. This is a place where you gamble for tokens, not for money. It's just for fun tokens.
20 tokens for 100 yen.
I could spend hours in here trying to hit the jackpot. You can win prizes in here too.
I'll give it a try. How many will I use?
I'll just put in the minimum for now, 100 yen. Alright, that's 20 credits, okay. Max bet. Right. My mother would have great fun playing this minigame. If you've never seen my mother at a casino before, oh, she is fun to watch. She'll get excited over every single slot machine spin, and she'll behave so much more livelier than anybody else. at the casino. It's always a blast gambling
Out
with
of
her.
tokens. Guess I'll try it again. How many will I use?
Next time I play this, I'll see if maybe I can get her to spin it a few times. Yeah, just like the real slot machines, you never win. But you're going to try. Always go max bet. You get the max payout. It's the only way to win the prizes, too. Alright, come on, give me something here.
Game over.
So much for that.
That's enough for now. I'd like to ask you something.
What is it?
Do you know where sailors might hang out?
LOL.
I don't know.
I see.
Alright, almost nighttime. Oh, I haven't talked with this guy yet.
Ono-san.
Oh, it's you, Ryo. I heard you had a hard time.
Yeah.
Are you okay now?
Yes. I feel a lot better now.
Don't overdo it.
Excuse me.
Hi there.
I'm looking for a place where sailors hang out.
LOL.
Do they come here?
Sailors? No. They don't come here. But more importantly, you do have time to come in, right?
Whoa.
No, I'm in a hurry.
Yeah? Do you want something to drink?
No thanks. I'd better go.
Oh, that's a shame.
Something was a little shady about her. Want something to drink? Come inside. Boy. Alright. That place does not look open. Let's try this one here. The karaoke bar. I think that's where this one guy likes to hang out sometimes.
Excuse me?
Have a seat anywhere.
No thanks. I just have a question. Do you know of any bars where sailors hang out around here?
LOL.
I see sailors all the time, but I don't know where they hang out.
What?
I see.
That doesn't make any sense. They hang out here. That's why you see them all the time.
Oh, you again. What? I'm sorry, but I have some customers to take care of, so...
No, you don't.
Could you leave?
Alright. See you then.
Customers? Where? This lady's crazy. Don't day drink, lady. Come on. Well, that got me nowhere. Oh, okay. So I believe he's going to go right into the karaoke bar to party the night away. Yep. Just like he says he likes to do. Alright, so that's the ramen place. Let's try Bar Yokosuka.
Got a minute?
I have something to do now. Let's talk later.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Goodbye.
Fair enough.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, Rio. I can't serve you alcohol, but have a seat.
Thanks.
How about a cola?
Sure.
That'll be $37. Awesome.
So, what's up?
Saijo-san, do you know any places where sailors like to hang out around here?
You say sailors, but you don't mean just any sailor, do you?
Right.
Try the MJQ Jazz Bar or Heartbeats Bar.
Is that where they go?
But you best be careful. I hear they run with a dangerous crowd.
Any guys with tattoos on their arms?
You'll probably find guys like that there.
That's all right.
Alright, a new lead. Okay, so MJQ Jazz Bar or Heartbeats Bar. Okay. By the way, general rule, this guy here, he's like the best source for any kind of information. If you're looking for something or if you have a question, this guy will almost always have an answer for you. This bartender is the smartest guy in town.
Hi, Rio.
Akemi-san.
You're still a minor. Ine-san's worried, you know.
All right.
Of course. JQ Jazz Bar, I believe, is right next door, so let's try there first. There's a fun thing to do in this bar that's exclusive from the rest. You'll see momentarily. Who's up for a round of billiards?
Yeah? What?
Are those people sailors?
Who knows? Why don't you ask them yourself? But don't start anything. Got it?
Okay.
Jeez, what's with everybody in this part of town? They all have a big chip on their shoulder.
Got a minute?
Hey! The kid's saying something!
Are you guys sailors?
Could be. Hey, kid! How about a game?
Game?
You sink the ball in one shot, you win. And I'll answer your questions. But you miss, I win. Buy me a bourbon. Okay?
You're on.
You're on. Just have to make the shot, right?
Try your luck.
Isaac Hayes watches closely. Alright, how do you, okay. Let's see. I'm going to try to aim for that left corner pocket. Might be the easiest way to go. Let's see. Is that good enough? Let's go for it. Oh! Missed. Darn it.
Missed. Thanks, kid.
Set him up.
It's a really hard shot to make. I've only been able to do it about once every 10 times on average. Um, it's not essential to the plot, so if you don't make the shot, don't worry. You just move on to the next place. I was really hoping I could do it this time. That's disappointing. I totally missed it, didn't I? I was aiming a little too far to the right. Gosh darn it. Let's see here.
Excuse me.
Are you alone?
I'm looking for a place where sailors hang out. Do they come here?
Sailors? No. They don't come here. But more importantly, you do have time to come in, right?
No, I'm in a hurry.
Yeah? Do you want something to drink?
No thanks. I'd better go.
Oh, that's a shame.
She's stoned, right? I see no other explanation. Right. Anyway, Heartbeats Bar. Okay, it's right down here in this little dark alley, you know? Teenager all alone in a dark alley. What could go wrong?
Get out of my way.
What? Go home! Oh, hey, you! Ooh.
Made short work of him. Alright, Heartbeats. This is the place, I bet. Man, what a dump. Maybe that's why they like it.
Welcome. Here you go! Milk's perfect for a schoolboy, I'd say.
Are those guys sailors?
Maybe.
I'm looking for sailors who work with Chinese ships.
What are you, some kind of TV detective or something?
Back off.
You little punk. You looking for some of this? Ah! You stupid! Ah! Ah!
That's enough. You put on quite a show, boy.
I'm looking for info about a Chinese cartel.
I'll tell you.
What?
In return, you don't show your face here again.
Okay.
Look for a guy named Charlie.
Charlie?
He deals in smuggled goods. He's well known in the underworld. He should know about the Chinese cartel.
Where is he?
He loves his hog. Try asking at the motorcycle shop nearby.
What's he look like?
He always wears shades and a black leather jacket. And he's got a tattoo on his arm.
A tattoo on his arm?
Enough talk. Now get out.
Can I have a drink first? No. Okay. All right. What do we got here? My new target is a guy named Charlie. Has arm tattoo, black leather jacket, sunglasses, rides hog. I don't know. I knew might be tough to narrow him down. Heard Charlie's a biker. I should visit Naki Motorcycle Shop for information. Where is Charlie? I guess I should title that as the next episode. Where is Charlie? Can I talk to this guy? He won't be into it.
Ono-san.
Oh, I'm in a hurry now. I'll see you later.
Okay, no problem. I'll talk to you tomorrow. According to the Prima strategy guide that they made for Shenmue, this guy is not actually drunk. He's he's an actor, and he enjoys pretending to be drunk just for information. He's basically just trolling the whole town. This guy, on the other hand, he is definitely drunk. I mean, geez. What a town. Alright, time to go back to the safety of home. Oh my gosh, it's past 10 o'clock. Ini-san is going to have a word with me when I get back. And from then I'm just going to save and call it a night, both for Rio and for myself. Went through 3 game days. That's a pretty good session, about average for me. Thank you guys once again for watching. This has been really fun. I'm looking forward to doing this again, hopefully tomorrow, if not, sometime soon. But first, I gotta get Rio back home, safely in bed. Thought about stopping to pet the cat, but I'll do that later. Can't stay out too late. Honey, I'm home.
Ryo-san, you're home.
Oh, hi, Ine-san.
I was worried because it was getting late.
Don't worry. I'll always be home by 11 o'clock.
I do not wish to nag you, but...
Yes, I understand.
Don't break Edie-san's heart. It's just not worth it. Alright, train all my moves. And save my file. Successful save. Okay, there's that.
Ah, look at the time.
Oh yeah, the area jump. That's why. Oh, I want to do that at the other options. I'll do that later. Alright, that's it for tonight. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you next time. Take care. Good night. So long.